How can a single unit fill and structure an entire room evenly and all at once? Yes, the answer is a beautiful consequence of the physics, and it comes down to the size of the waves involved. The instrument works across a very wide range of frequencies, from thousandth of a single cycle per second at the low end, up to just over 1,000,000 cycles per second at the top. And across that whole range, the waves are enormous. At the top of the range, a single wave is longer than 2 city blocks. Towards the bottom, a single wave is longer than a planet. Now hold that against the size of a room. When the waves are that vast, a room is not a distance the wave has to travel. A room is a single point sitting deep inside the wave. The entire room lies within that physics. And the entire room lies what physicists call the near field of the source, the region right beside it. The near field, where the field is a standing presence rather than a traveling beam. And this is important. It changes everything about how it fills a space. In the near field, there is no beam and no broadcast. The source does not send a ray in any direction. It establishes a field pattern that stays coupled to it, a standing presence that fills the surrounding volume and falls away steeply beyond it. The right image is not a lighthouse sweeping and the beam across the dark. The right image is a cello filling a room with sound. The cello does not aim at one listener. It fills the whole room at once, and everyone in it is inside the same sound at the same moment. And that is how this field occupies a space. It envelops rather than aims. Everyone present stands inside the same field together. Now, 2 things follow from this, and both matter. The first is that delivery is whole space and without contact by the very nature of these enormous waves, not by a trick of design, but because a room simply sits inside a wave this large. And the second is that the field leaves no residue. It is a standing presence while the source runs, and it ends when the source stops. In the time it takes light to cross the room, switch it off, and the room is empty. Simply a room again, unstructured, like noise. This is also why the space itself becomes part of the instrument. The size of the rooms, its shape, its surfaces, all of it shapes how the field settles into the volume. To structure the field of a room is, in the end, to treat the room as a part of the instrument. Which is why this technology is, in the deepest sense, about spaces, and not only about a device on a shelf treating a human being. So the art of noticing. Think of the last time music filled a room you were in. You did not have to face the speaker or stand in a beam of light to be inside the sound. It was simply everywhere in the space all at once, and you were within it, wherever you stood. A structured field fills a room just that way. Not a beam you step into, but a condition the whole entire space is holding, that you are simply, quietly, steadily inside it, all at once.